I should not be the supervisor here.
There. I need to
dang it, I don't have enough
punishment back home to go in this. Come on in, then.
Thought I'd find you here. We'll have to catch up at some other time, though good to see you anyway.
Yep.
All of you, prepare to die again.
Excluding me, I hope. Oh, cursed.
You're already dead.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Time is up.
Thanks,
What
Dan.
chance did they have? You beat me once again.
You out of here? Alright, see ya. I'm kind of tempted to, like, purposefully get killed sometime when Thanatos is out with you, because I bet there's unique dialogue back at the house. What do Dragon Ogres dream about? Other universes, apparently. Like, completely different worlds. I don't know, they don't talk a lot about their dreams. Ooh. Yo.
My spear grows stronger. That's a relief.
Oh, Demeter or Ares, what's it gonna be? Rude ass game. Let's go Demeter. Is it true that Nagash killed the Nehekaran gods? Yes.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
That is correct. Nagash actually did fight them in a sense. Not quite that straightforward to explain, but essentially yes. Do the Elder races ever talk about the world before the old ones came? They speculate about it, but they can't remember it. Like, you have to remember, none of them even remotely existed until the old ones were already in the picture.
Olympus, I accept
With the
this
exception of the
message.
dragons and the dragons and the dragon ogres. The dragon ogres and some of the dragons have talked about it. Like, the dragon ogres have definitely made comments relating to the subject. But for the most part, it's very, very rarely spoken about. A giant herd of mutated sheep. That would be pretty nightmarish, wouldn't it? Pretty sure a mutated anything coming after you would be pretty nightmarish, though, to be fair. I don't think it really matters what it is.
Right on time.
What happened to the father of the dragons?
Let's go. Let's go.
We have no idea. Presumably, he's asleep somewhere. It's said that almost all of the truly ancient primordial dragons have gone into, like,
What's for
slumbers. waiting for the world to be like waiting for all the younger races to die out and for the world to be theirs again. Unfortunately for them, that's not how it panned out, but you know, shit happens.
Who's next? Good enough to eat.
Ooh, Ares and Demeter. Ah, yes, please. Night, Lone Sparrow. Thanks for being here, my dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely evening. Well, we know where the father of Dragon Ogres is. We know where Kraken Rock the Black is. We don't know where Kargaranos is. And there's apparently another father of dragons. But that's I think that's because those individuals did not the individuals who wrote the stories did not fact check each other.
A thoughtful gesture.
No, give me the duo, you
Fate's
nerd.
no, I guess.
Ugh.
That was an ill-advised decision, Zagreus. I'm past quickly forgiving such mistakes.
I'm sorry, Grandmother.
Of Olympus, Zagreus, and I expect for you to treat me suitably.
Sorry, Grandma.
Do not so much as think about it.
No, yeah, Kraken Rock is absolutely mountainside. Like, he is terrifyingly large. Alright, dog, have a great day, dude. Be safe.
I expected more from the Exalted.
Hey, laminated guy, how you doing? I gotta say, I'm so very, very pleased that we're kind of getting to the point here on Twitch streams where I'm seeing familiar names from stream to stream to stream. That makes me so happy. Living legend? Try not to think about it. You'll hurt yourself.
Cheers, mate.
Damn it!
God's grant me strength.
We're running out of time to get the duos. I'm doing well, dude. I'm doing quite well.
You are beneath the notice of the gods, monster, whilst I have earned their favor.
False.
I warn you, Sif, you'll gain no closer from me or my good companion over there.
Don't even touch it.
Where did she come from?
Oh, he actually got me.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Yee. Ow! That I screwed up really hard there. Ow! 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 Ow!
The fiend has fangs.
You! Olympus, I require your assistance now.
Ah, Zeus got me. Ah, it's a bummer.
You monster!
That ought to shut him up. I'll just help myself.
I have some trouble accepting things too. Jeez, okay.
Until next time, good shade.
Seems a little
Happy to
harsh.
entertain you, Shades.
Wording, at least. Okay, Oh, God, I'm so poor.
I'm almost to the top. Got it.
Okay, we've got Ares available down there. Aphrodite. Start with the Centaur Heart.
Maybe it's in here.
Why is Aphrodite? So it's impossible for us to get the Demeter duo, which is a bummer. But, you know, we'll do what we can. Hopefully we can at least get the Ares duo.
I'm rich. God. Lights out.
Didn't Krakenrock come to regret the pact with Chaos? I don't think Krakenrock did, but some of the Dragon Ogres did, definitely. There were a number of the Dragon Ogres that think it was a mistake, and that, like, Chaos kind of pulled a fast one on them.
Just getting
That being said, Krakenrock and Kolek both stood by it. Like, they were relatively happy with the amount of power and benefit they gained from it.
I shall take everything away.
Thanks, Grandma! That being said, I mean, Krakenrock survived the end times, so, you know, kudos to him.
I can use this.
Krakenrock is actually a much
Working
more
on getting
important
you your
character in
treat
Age of
still,
Sigmar than he was in Fantasy, which is kind of hilarious to me. I kind of wish they had kept Kolek instead. Like, I wish they would have retired Krakenrock and had Kolek take his
Win
place.
this round, fish.
That way it was like a more relevant character, but yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Let's do Ares.
Found it fast this time.
That's unfortunate.
Well, my hellborn kin, I have to say that there are times I wish I could have been acquainted with your father somewhat more, if you'll forgive my saying so. My father and my uncle here, they're predisposed quite differently than I.
Oh, please be Poseidon. Yes!
Perhaps if you were not so odd and made more effort to be somewhat more approachable, Ares, then we'd have more in common, you and I. Should you need any tips on that, why, you just let me know.
There we go, the curse of drowning. Good, so this wasn't a waste of a run.
Now back to Cerberus.
Thank goodness.
Yum.
Hey Sotek, I hear
For a
since
chat
they're
with
working on a
Cerberus.
40k TV show based on the Eisenhorn novels, is there a story I think would translate to TV well? Gotrek and Felix. I think Gotrek and
Let's see what's in
Felix
here.
would translate exceptionally well to like an episodic series, especially like Netflix or something. Either Netflix or, I mean, they would have to be reasonably long episodes. Actually, I don't know how you do it. I guess you would have a season dedicated to like a trilogy, maybe, or I don't know. I guess it would depend on the story in question. Like some of the stories tie together more than others. I would think you could do it by omnibus, or maybe you kind of have to like play it by ear, you know. Or maybe every book could be a season and you just keep it going. I don't know. Yeah, I think Gotrek and Felix is a matter of time as well. Oh, that's interesting. So that's how it works. Look at that. That's kind of neat. A little weird, but it's neat.
Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
Oh, jeez.
Megara?
I'm here.
Thanks,
What can we
Meg.
have here?
So my heart tells me that you've developed quite the bond with Moody Thanatos, haven't you there? I always figured that his brooding quality was just an act.
She knows. She knows. Aphrodite knows that we slept with death.
Down the chute. I can leave or explore more tunnels. That's quite a stash there, Charon. I'll take this one.
Ooh, plus 10% bonus damage on everything? Yeah. We need to use Meg at least 2 more times. We're actually getting a couple 40k shows. There's one about Eisenhorn. There's one about the sisters of the
Lots of corn
the
there.
daughters of the Emperor, whatever they're called. And there's one more. Yeah, the Blood Angels. Yeah, that's the last one. I'm excited for them. I hope they're good. Sisters of Battle. Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember what they're called. I was like, Sisters of Sigmar? No, that's not right. Sisters of... Daughters of Cain? No, that's not right. Hopefully they're good.
Meg!
Here.
I'm out. Power of Olympus.
Ah, I should have taken the shield. So wait, this has me pulse. If I cast all 3, do I pulse more? Oh, yes, I do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, cool.
Want something to eat, boy? Huh?
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, I think a lot of people are like really excited for Eisenhorn, and it looks like that one's got a really good chance of being good. The other two we'll have to see. Those seem kind of more like toss-ups. Hopefully they're good though. Like I would be genuinely happy to see them do well. There we go.
Need help, Zach?
You're dead.
Thanks, Meg.
Father won't miss a couple coins.
Are there female Stormcasts? Oh yeah, dude. Tons. There's so many female Stormcasts. The front cover of the rulebook, the core rulebook is actually female Stormcasts. See? There's a whole bunch of them. Some of their special characters are women. Like the Prime Hunter of Sigmar's legions, or his Stormcast, like the ultimate hunter is a woman. I forget what her name is, but she's kind of a big deal character.
Palmed up.
But yeah, there are lots of female Stormcast.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Because ultimately, your gender doesn't matter when you become a Stormcast. Because Sigmar like remakes you a new body anyway. Like what you were in life did not, or as you were a normal life, doesn't have any bearing on your existence as a Stormcast. Black Talon, yes. Black Talon.
There you are, boy. I was beginning to think I'd need a thicker cloak.
Which Black Talon has her own series of novels, which are really, really fun. I've read one of her short stories, and it was brutal. Black Talon had a brutal short story.
Dogs. Yeah, boy. What's wrong, boy?
A wasteland void of life.
Your relatives.
Technically, she's your... Ow. Oh god, I've got double boiling blood on me. Okay, I need to stop being more careful.
You think I shall go easy on you, boy?
I guess we'll find out soon, won't we?
I am definitely gonna die. Oh gosh, I'm having like a really hard time dodging that. Oh my god!
Dogs.
I have to help him, Lord.
You're surely needed elsewhere, Megaron.
I am so boned.
Get up.
I'm so boned!
I I shall not fall to you again.
No!
What? What even hit me?
Beats
whatever.
listening to incessantly complaining shades.
Father.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time and save you a bunch of trips and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
Dude, Hypnos is like, can't you just massacre all of existence?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work and let me do the same.
Oh.
Why don't you just... Can't you just kill all of creation?
It brings me joy knowing you found something worth fighting for.
Good seeing you.
That's really funny.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
What? What is she about to say to us?
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zacharias? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zacharias. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You die, son.
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
Oh, please let that be DLC. DLC, come on, DLC.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
I wonder how long she's gone for. Like, if she leaves by the time you end your next run, like, do you just never see her again, or does she just kind of come in and out as you play the game? I hope she, like, comes back every once in a blue moon.
It's awfully quiet whilst you're not around. Still rather quiet now.
Goodbye for now.
Hey, Meg.
Never in my wildest fantasies did I imagine you'd ever end up on the featured house servant board, Zacharias. I still can't entirely believe it.
6 months real time? Oh my gosh.
Whoa, back up. Can you elaborate a bit about these wildest fantasies, Meg?
I'm serious. You should be proud. Not arrogantly proud to a fatal fault or anything, but a little bit is alright in a case like this.
Hey, Overpowered GG.
Well, thanks.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, what do you know?
It was a little chaotic to get it kind of going, but once we were going, it was smooth sailing and